We've seen these guys facing each other on ladder yesterday. And yeah, just hell of a match. Hell of a match. That's why I'm really excited to see this in a best of 3 environment. We still got 2 farm tech, rather greedy, no instant expo. Archmage level 2 on the way. Got them claws and FoCuS with an interesting creep route. Green into green. Bit of a stat boost. By the way, we could get a patch during the Doobie Cup. Well, now that would be something.
Players' forces are under attack.
Getting the creeping on. FoCuS. For an orc versus human, he plays this incredibly passive, doesn't he? No push across the map, not contesting. It's rather Sock who does that.
A player's forces are under attack.
All about them last hits. Too easy, FoCuS gets it. I have to adjust the score at the top after this Terranas is over. Oh, gets level 3. Nice. Archmage positioned himself in a way that he can get this item. But FoCuS, of course, valuing this level 3 a lot more than the item. Because level 3 is a necessity. An item is always a nice add-on, a nice to have. And this is not going to be easy for Sock. But a Mountain King with fast leveling, which is always possible due to rifles, can cause a lot of damage. Sock not really in a position to go for his patented Beastmaster play. It's gonna be the classic arms race of tier 2. I did a tier list yesterday about the matchups. And human versus orc was A tier. Shortly before S tier. I love the fights on tier 2, man. This is crazy. Good point by Mr. Bolt Kokodo. Getting the middle camps against the Farthia 3 is rough, but he's not really interested in that. He's trying to force FoCuS back, and he got that lodge already. It's what humans play in almost all matchups, a disruptive Archmage, even on level 1. And that might be a way to open up the map. That might be a way to get the middle camps.
Players' forces
Can't threaten the beastery, but he got his objective. Delayed the shaman, which is good. Level 2 on the Mountain King. Archmage being threatened a little bit, but the priests are here. And Mountain King should be able to control this rather easily. Oh my god. All these items on the Mountain King. Heal Ward, Big Heal Potion, and Greater Mana. Is that an item win? Because how do you want to fight this? Heal scroll on top. This is quite crazy. And Mountain King level 3. Sock is playing an extraordinary game. He couldn't prevent level 3, and it is already interesting to see this being a high priority of FoCuS this early. Can't win the arms race. TC only 2, got a speed scroll away, but when there's a hammer, there's a way. Oh, that is level 3! A bit careless with the water elemental, wasn't he? Okay, now that changes a lot. Clap for crowd control, going for the TC, 50%. He doesn't have that big heal potion. Does he have anything? A town portal to save his life. But that opens up the way for Sock, for the expo. That's an easy cancel. And FoCuS is struggling hard to get a foot on the ground. It was the big mana potion consumed for a town portal. Solid trade. And with that extra mana influx, he can stay on the middle of the map, get more items, as if he needs more items. But you know, when you're ahead, get further ahead, and when you have items, get more items. Archmage only level 2 is a liability. You should probably go for Aura 2, as this spell is out.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Nice time push. Second attack up. Oh, first attack upgrade done. There's just no way. Boink. How's FoCuS supposed to come back from this? Sock has solid map control. Archmage was roaming a little bit, and he does go Aura second, which is nice. Just makes sense. Like, what are you supposed to accomplish with water elementals at this point? Not much. Battle drums is extra damage, +2 on every rifle, and we have a lot of rifle. It's also level 4, man. This is unwinnable. One base already kinda hard. And a breaker transition to make life against the TC easier. FoCuS, you gotta fight your way out. Trying to enable these with an invis TC. There was a lot of reveal earlier, but I don't think he has it anymore. Desperate attempts. At least that's pulling Sock apart. So that's a help. You can decide, do you want to creep check upper left, or do you want to go for that Great Hall? Decides to go for the Great Hall. And then can then of course continue to push into the Orc base if he wants to. Now he figured it out. Item, TC, Talisman. That's a very good stat boost for the bull. But here's an MK. Oh, FoCuS has no TP. Sock connects. Does he have to take the fight? At least there's a speed scroll. And you can't connect with the dispel.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wonky! Odd positioning now. A little bit odd for Sock actually, but Militia coming from the right hand side as well as Breakers. TC stop with the tower with the Stormbolt. Archmage reposition, stomp against it. Oh boy, that Archmage can't die really, can he? He goes down! There was TP! Sock with a little bit of a mistake here, or he wanted to stay in that fight. Huge invulnerability is gone now. He wants that TC to be gone. One more bolt. Lightning shield is crazy good now with chain lightning as well. Can he swap something? There's no consumables for FoCuS anymore. He does crazy damage. Of course, he's trying to evacuate, but the sorceress is here for the slow purge against it. No way he's able to save that TC. No way. Run, Cam, run. Unbelievable. And Sock lost his entire army. Archmage back, trying to connect. Not with the slow though.
A player's forces are under attack.
What just happened? What on God's green earth just happened? Crazy overcommit to this TC and FoCuS with the save of the tournament so far. The sandwich! It was already there. The silver platinum army was here. Militia from the right. Breakers in the middle. But FoCuS finds the one way out. And Sock had only eyes for the bull. That's all he saw. And he lost everything in the process.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS freaking FoCuS. There was some magic. I told you he has to fight his way out, and that's exactly what he did. And from here on out, that is so hard for Sock to come back. Wolf, Grunts, TC, Surround. Another TP force in a situation where you really want to re-establish that army. And that's game. That's game. FoCuS puts his name on the board. Impressive victory here on Northern Isles. He was struggling. Look at that value swing. Look at that value swing. A 5,000 resource swing in the span of a couple of seconds. Demolished. Utterly demolished. Nice fighting spirit by FoCuS as well. To not give up after the expo cancels. To not give up after his lodge was down. He doesn't look like it, but he's a fighter. First time that Team Kaho has an advantage in a series. Are you casting tomorrow as well? Yep. Gotta keep that streak up, buddy. Gotta keep that streak up. Sock takes a little bit of time to recover. Hit the vape. Alright. Terranas stand in human versus orc. Apfelranz. What a name, dude. Thank you very much for your prime. How many days in a row is the goal? I don't know. I'm not a person who plans a lot for his life. I just noticed at one point that there's a streak. Just like The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Who's my Brock Lesnar? And when is my Brock Lesnar, I guess? Day 100 would be 38 days. That's middle of June. Hopefully. Let's go then. FoCuS 1. Sock 0. Gotta perform a little bit like Sub-Zero here today. If he wants to turn this around. Human vs. Orc on Terranas stand. Guys, my memory is a bit wonky at times. But when was the last time you saw X play with the 5 gifted subs? Dude, thank you very much. When was the last time you saw Orc versus Human on Terranas? Tony P with another gifted sub, or with another Prime. Hello, Yanis. How's it going? Quite exhausting. Thank you for everything, Yanis. Lurking for some years now. I love Creep Jake. Keep it up. Yes, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. And X-Play, I know you're a very good player, so I always appreciate your input. And that I'm over criticizing Colorful is very fair feedback. But it's also a little bit of a meme. So yeah. Don't take this the wrong way. And don't feel forced. But that was awesome. Thank you, Yurko, for the tier 1 sub. Hype train running. Let's go. 72 month. We got a series. We got a hype train. And we got FoCuS versus Sock on Terranas stand. Brolin with the gifted sub. Hype train picks up pace. And that's why they call me the Prophet. Yeah, guys, means a lot. As I said, no placements this month. Seeing your support is really cool. Subathon started. So, yeah, this like uncharted waters. The undiscovered lands. How do you play Human Orc on Terranas? Nobody plays this. We could set the command profit to the money copy pasta. Do we have a mod in chat who could do that? FoCuS has always been, I don't want to call it fan, but he's played Terranas stand more than other orcs. His lightning shield creep got disrupted. Was a bit distracted due to all the support coming in. Thank you. No J Celerex, not that. The Prophet. The Prophet. That's the joke. So it's looking good for Sock. He got double Shadow Priest, Archmage at 50%, Creep still up, but Archmage got it. So FoCuS is still not level 2. He didn't really do that much damage here at the... Oh, there I say it, he gets level 2 and he steals the creep. Got his grunt down to like 1/3. So this is level 3 a little bit later. This might delay the counter push. And the tech is running. There's an option. Like as I said, FoCuS kind of likes Terranas stand, I would interpret. A follow-up with Firelord would probably be sick. But then there's also double Shadow Priest. And he didn't play Headhunter, so that should be out of the equation. Yeah, I'd still argue Sock is in a good spot, but FoCuS is catching up when it comes to mercs. Always in love with the Berserker. And just like that, FoCuS caught up to level 3. Dude, both are spamming their spells. Aiming for these mercenaries. Great value, of course, to have them in your army. Great value for the opponent to take them out because they give a lot of XP. Sock still has a long way to go for his own tier 2. Archmage Footman can obviously create a lot. As they get rid of the shop. Might even gather mana and go for the base. Might be a little late. It's probably a little late. So TC gets some time to shop, but no clarity anymore. It's only Aura. Which of course changes some breaking points when it comes to movement speed. So FoCuS is able to catch up without any crowd control. FoCuS gotta be quick. And I wonder if Sock is going mass air. Bash. Do we have a Chain Lightning? Ah, it's only level 1. But that Shredder, that's an insane target. TC is coming in as well. You should be able to Chain Lightning that Shredder, by the way. Last second save. But the big item here goes to the TC. It's Devotion, which is sweet. Sock's tier 2 around the corner. What do we got? A rogue squad of Captain Footman and the Mercs. Easy as cancel. FoCuS was in position for an Archmage harass, but that didn't happen. And the Shaman can't stop all that piercing damage. Blacksmith coming. This looks very, very much like a mass air game. Sock, all he has to do is survive. You don't need any crazy plays anymore. You're on your way. It's triple sanctum. Well, it doesn't really change much. Filthy, filthy rich. Mountain King triple sanctum. Man, triple sanctum is so hard. So hard to defend. It's gonna be a bunch of priests, bunch of swords, bunch of breakers, and you kind of want Kodos against it, and raiders, and everything. And without an expo, there's no way. Sock will explode in supply. And all that fueled by level 2 aura. Problem is probably a Mountain King who's severely underleveled. And it's Shockwave. So structural damage is still possible. but we don't really have a follow-up for that shockwave. Chain lightning is low. Mountain King with the CC. Getting him level 4. FoCuS fighting. Buying time for his expo. Numbers really not there yet. But Breaker's casters will be the solution. Shockwave doesn't really affect them. Chain lightning doesn't affect them. Nothing really affects them. But that's a big damage that I did not think that FoCuS has it in him. And I'm not too sure why Sock is fighting with Militia here. Maybe since he has the Shredder, he doesn't need these units necessarily. That's just a feast. But now, we rotated out of all the footmen. We killed a bunch of Militia. But now what? You can't really attack the Breakers. Except with your units, not your spells. FoCuS must have the read now. I mean, he knows that it's mass casters, not air. Still was focusing on the altar as one of the prime targets. But Expo's up.
A player's forces are under
And
attack.
FoCuS stays in no upkeep. This can easily win you 1,000 gold.
A town is under siege.
Archmage going Blizzard now, and there's only ends there to prevent it. This was a mistake yesterday by Sock in the ladder match they played. His Mountain King. No, god damn it, I'm so lost. His Blizzard transition came in way too late. This is now way earlier, as we only had one raider. Still came on a knife's edge. Mountain King, barely noticeable, isn't it? No more spells though. Blizzard on top. We do have 2 heal scrolls. And an invul on the cow. Mountain King, taking aim. Finger on the trigger. Wait a little longer. And FoCuS wants to be safe. TP's away. Damage done. He's 2 levels ahead. Supply is of course a big difference. But consumables kinda even it out. Oh, problematic though. That a Kodo has a breaker in the belly. That helps evening things out. Can you stop the Mountain King is probably the biggest question for FoCuS now. Yo, this is the perfect position for Archmage Blizzard Breaker combo. These chokes on the map. This is impossible for FoCuS to fight this. That was really clever. That's a bit better. But heal scroll was there. He's just storming through. Ignoring the breakers is not that easy. Hero focus, town portal force, but FoCuS with some losses with the Bursey in the back.
A player's forces are
So far, I gotta say, all these matches were quite competitive. Shredder harass. Sock, of course. An FFA aficionado. That Blizzard transition was helping so much.
Under attack.
That's always the goal. Build a breaker wall. Don't let your opponent run through and annihilate with heroes. Shredder did a hell of a job. No turtles there to stop him. And I think this is FoCuS on his last leg, isn't he? No mana. Level 5 is good, but spells don't do anything against breakers. Yep, that's it. I think this was way more trouble than Sock anticipated. But that Shredder move, man. I don't know if FoCuS even noticed.
Player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS needs a miracle. But he did create that miracle on Northern Isles. Very, very different situation. I love how safe Sock is. Heal potion, invo potion, Ankh, TP. Oh, that clap! Yep, Mountain King clearly got to level 3. That's a sweet triple kill here. He lined that up nicely. And that's exactly what he needs, but he can't allow the breakers to burn a lot of mana. Going for the hero! Oh my! Sock real quick on the trigger with these potions and scrolls. Is that the last bit of mana? We still have that mana stone. And Sock, he's respecting this. He got a lot of kills. He decimated the army, but you gotta respect Chainwave. But if you can't break your opponent, just get further ahead.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with that third base, he's indeed getting further ahead. FoCuS can't take fights anymore. This has to be base races. There's no other way, is there? He's trying to play it efficient, as Colorful did. We're staying in no upkeep, going for some Raider Rogue attacks. Yeah, but he's gonna be in position. Good cancel. But I feel like you need Shockwave and Earthquake to tear through this base now. Very good zoning. Positioning the Blizzard here to make it so the Raiders can't detect the tower any further. It's beautiful. Just hold. That's all you gotta do. Mountain King has reached level 4. He's not stopping there. It's Blizzard 3. How many raiders we got? 3. That's not much. What we also got is a Shredder attack. We've been there before. And a human sapper. That's sapper number 3 today. Off we... Connect! What? Tuck! Ay, 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 ay. Well, that wasn't perfect. I guess he wanted to go for the burrow. He got a couple of kills. Alright. 3 Kodos, man.
A town is under siege.
What's the way out, FoCuS? That shockwave wasn't it, that's clear. Archmage. Okay, might transfer the Ankh here. But yeah, hero focus seems to be the way, but with shockwave, chainwave. It's very good against buildings. It's very good against workers and casters, but against heroes, there's better stuff, like Stormbolt. And in AoE, there's better stuff, like Blizzard, Clap. Shockwave, right click, Town Portal again. So quite some consumables gone. To be honest, guys, FoCuS is getting somewhat close to tying up the supply. And he did eat. This is not unwinnable. This only towers, no expansion. Main base empty. These TPs hurt. No way FoCuS is winning this.
A player's forces are under attack.
So many heal scrolls. Is he confident in taking the fight? Oh, the Blizzard is great for Sock! Ay, 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 you gotta stop this, mate! Somehow! He's going for the heroes again, isn't he? For the backline with the Zeppelin drop. Nicely done. That was a heal scroll. It was ready. Zeppelin play is amazing, but so is Blizzard Clap. What a devilish combo! And he can't do it justice. That wave wasn't perfect. TC still has a mana potion. Archmage level 6. That should be amazing. And this time, Sock is not allowing FoCuS to take the cheese from the bread. And that wasn't it, man. FoCuS, as brilliant as your last fight on Northern Isles was, this was very impatient, I feel. Damage done still, a little bit, but there's no expansion coming up. It was just a little bit of long distance mining. And this will be about a third base. And one guy has mass teleport and the other guy does not. Nice idea with the zap. But that engagement was so bad. So bad for FoCuS. Chokes aren't your friend.
Player's forces are under attack.
If you're up against Clap Blizzard. And that's Farseer surrounded. Not sure if there's a way out. Nope. There shouldn't be. Mountain King's surrounded as well, but he's just hammering his way. And there's an Ankh. Like, no way. Love the comment by Ploxus, who said, "This is unwinnable for Sock." Then we get this. Score is tied 1-1. Team Lin still with chances to take this home. Terranas stand. Very odd. Very odd to see Terranas stand played in Human vs. Orc. This is not normal. But we've also seen why. Sock tried. Was shaking. Tried with that expansion. Was shaking a bit in the middle. But he was too far ahead at one point. Too far ahead. Funny. Funny series. Sock was doing really well on Northern Isles and then he lost. Here, to be fair, the start was half a disaster. But then he clawed back until he couldn't hold on anymore. Neo looks like Donnie in Baby Reindeer. What? I have once again no clue what that means. True? Definitely not. Wow. Impressive. Let's rather watch some Warcraft, guys. As our last map will be played on cross-position Turtle Rock. Again, if FoCuS wins, Team Kaho is alive and can still get the win. If Sock wins, Team Lin gets the 3-0. Man, I really wonder what the map pool is then. If we got Turtle Rock and Terranas stand. That's a freaking shame, by the way, that we see Turtle Rock and Terranas stand. Horrible. Farsia Grunt Headhunters for FoCuS. This map is super hard to expand, but Sock found some ways in other matchups to expand at the bottom. Gentle reminder, even if Sock wins here and Team Lin goes ahead 3-0, we still play the 2-2s. Map tier list soon. I don't know if there's a template. If someone creates a template, we can do that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Family Goodrow, thank you for the sub. Thanks for showing the photo, Baby Reindeer Donnie. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. So this starts from a build order perspective, rather similar to Northern Isles, with the 2 farm tech, Arcane Tower, but FoCuS is way more aggressive than that. Nice wake up call. Can't prevent the circle purchase.
A player's forces
Pretty
are under
even.
attack.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if there's an expansion here. But orcs usually creep the red at tier 2 anyway, if not disturbed. So maybe FoCuS can find a way to expand, but that's kind of telegraphed, isn't it?
Player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2, tier 2. No advantage for anyone. Same XP. Similar supply, similar tech timings.
Forces are under attack.
All very even. Important last hit for FoCuS. Getting 2.7 and the item. Which was a claw, which is sweet. And that's level 3 right there then. Ooh, big advantage FoCuS. Big advantage for FoCuS. Having wolves against rifles and for creeping and scouting everything
Player's forces are under attack.
is crucial. After this fight, Sock is also so bruised that he can't really follow up the attack into FoCuS's base, which I guess was the point in fighting there for FoCuS. And that's a lot of wins on the orc side, I'd say.
A player's forces are under attack.
How do you scale from here on out if you're a human? Rifle cast is all you can do. Mountain King, huh? I guess. Yep. Gotta be the Mountain King. Lots of XP on this map, obviously. This is playing with fire here. I really hope he knows what he's doing and where Sock is on the map. Because this is looking scary. For the big healing and the Scroll of the Beast. Scroll of the Beast can be really good in this case. Finally a console for Sock as well, but man, if this is an arms race, the Farseer is so far ahead, it's ridiculous.
Player's forces are under attack.
And that's the creep timing I was talking about, but I was talking about the opposite side of the map. The neighbor position to his own main base. Damn, FoCuS is playing an extraordinary game. Don't tell me. No, you're not that cheeky. Oh my god. This will not be detected in a long time, I promise. So Sock is on the lookout. He has an idea. He knows something's up. But he did not check his neighbor position. He's sending the footman back and not scouting this main anymore. Oh, sick. And now he's under attack. And he's under a huge attack. Storm. He didn't scout it. He pulled it back before. He didn't see it. He did not see that. And he can't respond to it, really. So now, of course, this expansion is wide open. But the base also in shambles. I mean, if you needed evidence that Sock didn't see it, he's going the opposite way of the map. I told you. He won't scout it. Believe me when I say things, chat. That's why they call me the Prophet. This is a disaster for Sock. Get that sweet breaker transition now. Mountain King gets levels, but same can be said for TC Fascia. Incredibly tanky TC. Like it's... Oh, he got it now! Like, oh, really? I'm on the opposite side of the map. Really? It's a bit weird for FoCuS to hold.
A player's force
Footman
is under
harass.
attack.
FoCuS didn't build a burrow or a tower. But that opens up the flank. Militia is coming. TC gets stopped for now. How about some lightning shields? There we go. The TC has a big heal potion. He can stay in this fight forever. The casters are incredibly exposed. FoCuS on a rampage. Sock trying to prevent this for a little bit, but it's 5-4 on the Orc heroes. And there's 2 heal scrolls still and a mana potion. This is maybe doable. It needs one hell of a Mountain King to somewhat force FoCuS out of this position and survive the fight. Mana, kind of rare, to be honest. And heal scrolls are there. Got level 3 wolves, though. Photo 8. Reinforcements are, of course, way closer for Sock, but they're ending up in a weird position with the headhunt to say hello. Still aiming for that bull. There's another Stormbolt, but there's also Rune Bracers, Talisman of Evasion, and the Captain America helmet. FoCuS, similar to Northern Isles, with the Great Escape. Archmage forced into a TP. FoCuS holds with a huge supply lead. He could need a shop. That's fair. He needs some healing. But Expo's up. He held the fight. 16 food lead. And the hero advantage by 1.6 levels. And Sock is trapped in his base. Of course he is. There's one more storm. It's like a very fast wind, I would say. It's all on the shoulders of a mountain. FoCuS is in position. No TP, no heal scroll, no potion whatsoever for Sock. Good luck. PC gets in position. There was a pretty narrow path. He's dodging the bolt. He gets into the stop position. Chain lightning follow up. GG. This is over. Team Kao gets his first win. And FoCuS, man. What a sick performance on Northern Isles and here Turtle Rock. That cheeky beastard. Expanding on the neighboring position of Sock. That put a smile on everybody's face. Everyone but Sock, I guess. Yep.